Hello everyone, and welcome to my April plan with me. Today I will be showing you how I use watercolor in my bullet journal. I'll be using my Sakura Koi watercolors and the Zen watercolor brush by Royal and Langnickel. I've already sketched up the flowers, now I'm just filling it in. My color theme this month, as you can see, is purple. I've decided to stick to one color to keep things simple. And to get this shade, I've mixed some white, purple, and ultramarine together. Just a reminder that when you're using watercolor, try not to soak the page too much because it will start to wrinkle. If you don't want this to happen, you could also make the design on paper that's made for watercolor and just glue it onto your page afterward. The intro page to this month is similar to what I did in February. I've blocked off a rectangle in the middle of the page that won't be filled in with watercolor, and this is where I will write my April introduction. From left to right, the blocked off section is 16 squares, and from top to bottom, it's 24. I'm using the Dutch door again this month. To cut it, I'm using my Fiskars paper trimmer instead of scissors because last month my cuts were so uneven and it really bugged me. Again, I'm writing the dates on the piece of paper that I cut in half. I'm using my Faber Castell PITT artist pen in the shade Warm Gray 3, number 272, to accent the weekends. I'm also using my purple Mildliner to create some headers for my tasks, goals, important events for next month, and behind the Dutch door is my monthly review. I haven't had any problems with the watercolors bleeding through yet, but just in case, I placed a piece of scrap paper in between my pages. The flower theme will be continued onto my expense tracker. I've blocked off 2 lines with a length of 18 squares on both pages where I will write expense on one page and tracker on the other. For my expense tracker, I'm recreating the one done by Within the Surface. I recently found her on Instagram and her feed is amazing. And if you're into minimalistic spreads, you should definitely check her out. I will link her profile in the description box below. I'm going in with the same gray marker to make my headers. For the spacing of the headers, the date takes up 3 squares, the description of the item will take 11, amount and method will both take up 3. This month's habit tracker I've switched up again and divided into 3 categories: cleaning, lifestyle, and self-care. After making my weekly spread, I'm actually having second thoughts on it. Because I don't have much planned for the first week of April, I figured why not do a weekly spread instead of the daily spreads I usually do. I've never done a layout like this before, and I think it's throwing me off a bit, so we'll see if I continue with it. Before I get to the flip through for March and April, I just wanted to thank you guys for watching and I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything you want to see for the month of May, please leave me a comment. And to see what these spreads look like filled up, follow me on Instagram at bulletby_r.